Hi everyone, it's Eamon here from Slimming World Westwood. It's the 30th of December. We're running our groups here tonight and I've got a couple of our members here with us. I want to actually introduce you to them just to find out a wee bit more about what brought them along to Slimming World and how they're doing. So we have the lovely Loraine with us, number one. We also have Jo, we have one of our fabulous young members as well, Cara. You might have actually seen Lorraine's video online this week because, Loraine, am I right in thinking it's your 4-year anniversary this week of joining Slimming World?
Yes, it is.
So we put together a little video, we put it up online to show everyone your progress from the day that you joined 4 years ago. Can you believe that?
Nope.
So
I'm actually stunned that I'm still here 4 years and still losing the weight and still maintaining.
Doing amazing as well. What is it? We're 4 stone total weight loss. So see, 4 years ago, because I remember it was my first night ever running a Slimming World group, and you were my first member that ever came through the door. So we were both brand new together.
Yeah.
What was it that made you come along that night? Because I can remember you rang me while I was sitting in the car park, and asked me was the group open. What brought you along to Slimming World that night?
I was low. I was down on myself. I'd piled on lots and lots of weight, and I had a lot of health problems. I was walking with 2 crutches. Just very disappointed in myself, and I knew I had to do something. I had to lose the weight, and that's why I came.
I think you saw my advert on Facebook, wasn't it?
Yes,
I posted it somewhere, and you got my number and gave me a wee ring. So walking along into group that night, getting your new member talk, setting off. I mean, how's the journey been?
Amazing. It's been hard. It's been hard and it's been amazing, and it's just transformed my whole life.
So tell me this then, Food Optimising is what we call our healthy eating plan. So what is your favourite thing in the world about Food Optimising?
Because you can eat basically everything.
I know that Jo's nodding her head at that one as well, she loves it. So it's true, nothing's off the table and you can still enjoy pretty much anything. Loads of pasta, loads of rice, unlimited potatoes, the works. And I know as well that basically your partner as well, Jimmy, he was on it by default, didn't come along to group, but he was on it, and Jimmy lost tons of weight as well.
Yeah, 4 stone as well.
Wow, it's made such a difference to the pair of yous. So I know you no longer come to group now on crutches.
I've got one, but that's just, it's a walking aid, I need that for walking. But I mean, I can rest up, because of my illness, I can rest up and go out without my crutches if I've got a night out, and I know that I can still look absolutely drop dead gorgeous with my new 100%. Dresses.
Can we get a clap for that? Can we get a wee clap? Yes.
With my new dresses and my new outfits, because when I lost the weight, my husband had said to me, if you get to Target, I will buy you a brand new wardrobe, and he stuck to his guns and he did. So that was my motivation. I want a new wardrobe, so that kept me going.
No bigger incentive. And tell me this, because Slimming World isn't just about losing the weight as well. We always say it's help, support, but it's friendship as well.
Oh, yeah.
And I know you've made some great friends over the 4 years at Slimming World. What is it about Team Westwood, our groups, that just make it so special for you? Because I know it is. It's
special because it's like a second family. You come in, you can discuss anything. If you're having a bad week, people are there to help you. They're there to support you in everything that you're doing. So, and if you're having a bad week, you can go into the Facebook page and put something in and you'll be guaranteed somebody will get back to you on it if you're struggling. So, and like friends that I can private mail and say, look, I'm really having a bad time here, and they'll get back to you. So it's like an extra family. They understand, because a lot of people don't understand your journey, and they don't understand what you're going through and how hard it can be. So to have that extended family as and such, it's amazing.
It's a special thing, isn't it? We all feel it, I think.
Oh, aye.
So what would you say then to someone out there that's maybe sitting this week like you were 4 years ago and just thinking, I want to do something but I don't know where to start?
Come to group, and you'll never regret it. You will not regret it. It'll be the best thing you've ever done, and you'll get all the help and support, and you'll meet new people. And even if it's just for an hour to get away from the veins, Do you know what I mean? And that's a big thing, even if
Jo
it's just,
nodding her head over there.
I know, get away from the veins or away from your man. Do you know what I mean? You've got that time to yourself, and you can share it with other people.
Get to focus that me time.
Yeah.
And speaking of family, we have moving over here, we have Jo and the fabulous Cara as well. So Jo, it was only back in, was it September, October you joined with us?
I think it was end of September, was it October?
October time that you joined.
Yeah.
And again, you came along because your Annie was another member of one of my other groups as well,
Yeah.
and she brought you along. And in fact, the whole family almost
Yeah.
all came in at once and
Yeah.
joined together.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Christmas time, what is it you've lost since joining with us in October?
I've lost 1 stone and 9.5 pounds.
How amazing is that? Can we get another clap for that as well? Yes.
Good.
Absolutely. So again, you'd never tried Slimming World before. What's your favourite thing about it?
The same thing, you can literally eat anything you want, you're just using slightly different ingredients, and it actually tastes so much better. It tastes so much better. The flavours are unbelievable. Just by adding some herbs and spices, it's crazy. But it is so much, it just tastes so much better. And the same thing with my whole family, so by default, but they're all actually eating it. Every single one of the family is eating it, because there's 60 of us in the house and everyone is eating it. But it's I just love everything about it, and I love coming to the group as well. The group is like, I post like they're like the backup. Like somebody's always going to have your back, no matter where you are or where you're going, or if you're on holiday. You've got everybody there as your backup, and I wrote that in my Christmas card as well. Your other family, the ones that's got your back, kind of thing, because that is exactly how it feels. That's exactly how it feels.
I love that. I absolutely love that, because.
But a lot of it does also come for you.
Oh, aye.
And I don't think you give yourself enough credit for that.
Definitely not.
Because like everybody I talk to, I'm like, he's just amazing. He makes you smile and he makes you laugh, and you make us all feel good as well, no matter what. Like even if we've gained like £1 or £3, like you just like leave it at the door and go.
I'm embarrassed. I want to hit stop on this now.
No.
You make the group.
You make it.
The group wouldn't be the same if it wasn't
No.
for you. You make
Absolutely.
it fun, you make it entertaining, you make everybody that walks through the doors feel special.
And you make
thank
us
you
all
very
individually
much.
feel special as well, which you don't get.
You don't get
that.
that.
Glad to say I didn't pay them to say all this, by the way, but it's lovely to hear.
You don't get that a lot. You do kind of get, like, when it's coming up, you get excited. You're like, I wonder what's going to happen tonight. You just generally get dead excited about coming to group. It's like, it's good. Even Cara, she goes, oh, he's great. Like, she says
Thank you, Cara.
She says it as well. It's just like a lot. I think a lot of it comes from you, which kind of gives us the power to know that you make us believe we can do it.
Group
And I
needs to
think
be
that's
fun.
where it comes from.
Oh, aye.
That was my
Definitely.
thing. I
Definitely needs to be
had,
fun.
in my opinion, the very best consultant in the world, and like that show
Maybe
was.
you've got the best.
You made me a goal, right? I had the best consultant in the world who always used to make me feel safe and secure, and that's all I ever wanted in my members. So that's delighted to hear that.
That's
You've done
exactly
that.
what you've done.
You've actually
Mhm.
done that.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask you, just because you were talking all about food and food optimising, what is your favourite recipe that you make Slimming World friendly?
Diet Coke chicken. Oh my god.
Diet Coke chicken.
Oh, I love the Diet Coke chicken, but I like to add some different things in it sometimes, like
you
different
add?
veg, like broccoli or cauliflower, just random different stuff.
Is it speed free then?
I
Just
have
to
loads
boost
of
the weight
speed feed
loss?
to us. My kids, like my 6-year-old in particular, she is obsessed with broccoli, obsessed with it, and Brussels sprouts and everything. She's obsessed with it. So I like to add day things into it, and she goes nuts for it. Like she always goes up for seconds and thirds, and like I need to make a load of it. She doesn't like the sprouts or the broccoli very much, so I kind of blend up the broccoli, and I'm kind of doesn't know she's getting it, but it's in there somewhere. It's in there somewhere. But
Cara never knew that until tonight.
But the whole family just love the Diet Coke chicken. At first, when you tell people, they're like,
Oh, I know.
like what? I'm like, no, it's the best thing you'll ever taste.
I remember the first time I'd made that, and I'm sure I've told you this. I said to my man, oh, it's a new recipe, Diet Coke
That's what I
chicken. And he's like, oh, that's disgusting, you're not making me that. So one night he came in and I made the dinner and I put it down to him. And he's like, oh, that was really, really nice. What was that? And I went, that was that Diet Coke chicken. It's like,
I never told anybody what it was called.
This is what groups like, by the way, once they all get started, just gabbing and telling stories, and that's what it feels like. So if you've never heard of Diet Coke chicken before, it is magic. And if you want to get the recipe for it, do you know what? If you're feeling just like you want to make some changes and you're not really sure where to start, our doors are open every Tuesday night, 5:30 and 7:30, and every Wednesday morning at 9:30 and 11:30 at Our Lady of Lourdes Church. You can come along and you can meet all this lot, plus about another 150 more. We have the best time at group. We learn together, we laugh together, we lose weight together. Most of all, I think, like the lady said there, it feels like family. It's like a second family. So we'll hope to see you next week or the week after or whenever it is. No, we want to see you next week. We want to see you next week, 7th and the 8th in group. Don't leave it any longer. And do you know what? Be amazing, be inspired. We'll see you then. Good luck.